morning. Good morning. My hat get fixed up here. Hey, happy Monday. Happy Monday. Y'all know Mondays are, I better look for some ones over here in my comments. Mondays are my favorite because every morning is a fresh start, but every Monday is a fresh start to a brand new week, and I will take all of those I can get, right? Mondays are a good day. Their laundry day, and boy, do I have laundry from the trip to do. Yeah, but it's a good thing. We had a blast. We had so much fun. There's some ones right there. We had so much fun. I am so exhausted. Doug was wishing he had taken Monday off today because he got home. We went to our son's house on the way home from the meetup. We got home after dark. We had chores to do when we got here. And then we had to unload the truck because he had to go to work the next day. And then he had to get up at 3 a.m. this morning. So he was wishing he'd taken the day off today. But he made it. He got there. He'll be tired when he gets home. I know that for sure. So I figure he will go to bed. And that's okay. I may too. I don't know. Depends on how I'm feeling. Wow. Well, good morning. It's good to see you all, every one of you. Today, I am having water. I'm not having coffee. I did pretty good staying hydrated, but it's a whole other story when you're out in the heat and you're sweating. And so today my focus is on hydration, and coffee dehydrates you a little bit. So no coffee for me this morning. It's water, 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 and more water. And then I better have some more water. That's okay. I like water. See? Oh my gosh. I really choked, you guys. That was not for show. I really just choked on water. Let's try it again. I like water, see? Mm. See, I do like water. It doesn't make me choke or gag. It's delicious. Let's get over here to this chat. Oh, I apologize for being late. Some of you may or may not know that they've changed StreamYard. I am opting to keep mine, um, even though it went up in price, quite a bit. If I was just somebody who used it to go live and I didn't have all my things loaded in here like I do, and I didn't have 5 channels I run through it and stuff loaded, like my overnight channel, I use StreamYard like crazy for that. And my afternoon live, and I can schedule lives, pre-schedule lives, so um, pre-recorded lives is what I'm trying to say. And so there was a price increase, but for me, it's worth it. And one of the things that I'm happy about with the new StreamYard is instead of a 1 hour pre-recorded video, I now can do a 2 hour pre-recorded video. Thank you. I'm happy about that. That makes me very happy. And but that also means I wasn't expecting the control panel to change. And I got in there and I opened it up and I'm like, oh my gosh, how do I navigate this? So I had to figure out how to get there. And nowhere on there did it say dashboard. So I'm just like clicking everything one at a time, seeing where it goes. Christina, that's what I was doing when you called. And I clicked my little person icon, and there was my dashboard. So if anybody else is lost in it, like I got lost in it this morning, just click your little person. It takes you to your personal list of things to. But I'll have to read up on it. I'll have to, because it looks like there's a lot of new features um, that came along with that increase. So I'm still a happy StreamYarder. And I just had to figure out how to get there. Hopefully, I remember. Just click my person. Click my little person. I'm just putting that in my brain. Click my little person. But there's all kinds of options there now, so I'll have to investigate that in a time when I'm not in panic mode because I couldn't even tell you what they were at all. Anyway, let's get over here. Let's get over here. Oh, I am not as sore and miserable as I expected to be today, but man, I loaded up on pain medicine when I went to bed in anticipation that today was going to be a hellacious lupus day. Ooh, I'm going to take some more pain medicine before when I eat breakfast, which will be right after this live, and just maintain my good level that I'm at right now because I hurt a little, but I'm not hurting bad. So, yes. See that's what happens to me when I'm in the damp. See, it was raining one day. Um and just the stress of being up doing more. I walked more during that meetup than I have walked in a long time. I did not have an asthma attack, y'all. I packed my inhalers, my asthma medications, my nebulizer, the one that you plug in and you breathe it in the smoke. It's not smoke, but it's albuterol, but it looks like smoke. Um, yeah, I feel like Darth Vader. I packed it all and it has to plug in, but I'm like, surely if I'm having asthma problems, there's going to be somebody in a van that's going to let me plug in my nebulizer and use it. And I know they would have, but I didn't even need it. It was good. It was good. So let me tell you. Oh my, I know I was going to go talk to my chat, but I got to say this too. Doug and I did not even pick up our phones or cameras. Well, phones until Sunday when it was checkout day. And in a panic, I'm like, I gotta get selfies with some people. And I did film on Saturday. There was a place down at the creek, and I went down and I filmed there. And then there was a swimming hole in another area. And Saturday when I went down to film, of course, people were down at the creek and having fun. So I went back at night. We went back down about 8:30 in the dark with a flashlight, walking those paths. We went down in the dark and in hopes that, no one would be there so I could record the sounds of the water. And so I recorded water sounds. So I'll have a sound file for that I can um, pull out. All I can think of is abstract, and that's not right. That's not the right word. I know that, but the other word is not extract. There you go. I can extract the sound file and put it on my video, and it's the same water that sounds we heard right there. It's right there. And then the next day we went down to the water hole, which is a swimming hole. There's like a natural dam there with big boulder rocks, and I filmed there before we left. And so I have some new footage for my relaxation channel, which I call my nature channel because that's what it is. It's a nature channel, and I have footage for that. And um, we were going to film the walk in the woods, but we both forgot till we got there. We're like, we forgot to film that. But it's okay. I got what I was going for. I got the water. That's what I was going for. But yeah, we did good. Now Buddy did really good. He barked. He barked. Johnny and Kelly told me not to worry about it. There were a lot of dogs there, but most of them stayed in their air conditioned vehicles and they only came out during periods of time, right? Well, Buddy, we were in the back of our truck. We did not have air conditioning and it was hot. So he was with us until evening when it would cool down enough in the evening that he could be in his crate in the back of the truck and not be hot. So he did really well. He didn't stress when he gets pants. When he gets pants, hold on. When he gets stressed, he grimaces right here and he pants. And he only did that twice, and it just lasted a minute. And I figured out what he needed, and he was fine. And but he traveled good, and he camped pretty good. He didn't bark too much, um, and it was fun. Now I gotta get over here to my chat. I'm gonna zip it over to my chat. I'm gonna keep talking. Okay, here we go. The Tyson's Crazy Adventure. For anyone who doesn't know, I'm live over here on my phone, but I've got my chat over here because my eyes are not good enough to read that little bitty chat on my phone. It isn't gonna happen. Let's see. Dyson's Crazy Adventure. Good morning, and Christina. Thank you for calling me. That was not a complaint. That was just me ha-haing because I was stuck trying to figure out my StreamYard. Thank you for calling. I appreciate it. Lily T, good morning. Hawkins Family Adventure, good morning, Sandra. Desert Adventures in Arizona, good morning, Steve. I'm way behind in my chat, y'all. Uh, Floss, Floss, it was great spending time with you this weekend. Good morning. See here, Land Cloud Adventures, Nate. It was so good to meet you this weekend, and Paula this weekend, and we had so much fun, y'all. We just had so much fun. So good morning, Nate. Thanks for being here. Mo Bang for your box. It was wonderful to see you. He's the first person I ran up to and gave a hug to. And Mo Bang, your egg rolls were delicious. And y'all, they made him a pin that said the egg roll king, and it's the truth. Thank you for the egg roll. I actually ate two. It was so good. Let's see here. Land Cloud Adventures. Nate says it was fantastic. It was so relaxing. And, Doug and I have not unplugged from social media in a while, or our phones. Now, my phone was on, but everybody knew we were camping. My family knew we were camping. So it was more of a call us if you need anything kind of weekend, right? Um, we didn't even miss TV. That's what Doug said when he got home and we turned everything back on, because we unplugged everything when we left, make sure our power strips were unplugged, our everything was unplugged except the refrigerator. We left it plugged in. Um, and he was plugging in the TV because we have a security camera out there that, and we did. So what we did inadvertently, without realizing it, is we unplugged our security cameras. We didn't even think about that. We didn't even think about it till we turned everything back on. And I'm like, oh, wonder if anything interesting happened, because we can't rewatch it and see. We'll have to keep that in mind next time we go somewhere. Don't unplug those. Don't unplug those. Okay, back over here. Um, let's see. If I've missed anybody, I'm going through here so fast. It's incredible. It's incredible. Let's see. Good morning from Oklahoma, says Mobang. Yo, you're an Okie this morning. My parents used to live in Tulsa, so I made that drive from Missouri, from Joplin to Tulsa. A lot, a lot. Let's see. Uh, okay, scrolling. I gotta go one at a time because this mouse and I are not getting along today. Let's see. Okay, so here I go. By saying good mornings. Uh, all right. Scrolling. 73 cents for a stamp in the US now. Glad I stocked up on stamps a couple of years ago. I still have 2 books of forever stamps. So I'm good for a little while. Mobang says, who forgot to hit that like button? Please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. You know the drill. Let's see. Thank you, Mobang. Lily's passing out the coffee. You know what? That water's good. Y'all, now you know I want some coffee. You know I want some coffee. I'm trying to psych myself up, so I'm enjoying this water. I'm not bragging that I'm drinking water. I'm trying to feel good about it. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. You know, and my pictures are on my phone, so I don't know if I can find a way to load them into StreamYard from my phone. Anyway, Wednesday, maybe I'll be able to show you some pictures. Lily just throwing some love in there. I love you, Lily. Let's see. Okay, now I'm to the part where I told you I'm trying to figure out StreamYard. Christina says, I was just trying to make sure you were okay. Steve says, we're just drinking coffee and chatting. Because all of the chat that I've just read was before I got here. You all are amazing. I love you all so much. Lily says, LOL, we get concerned if you're late. I know, y'all, I've slept through this live. I was talking to it. I was talking to someone at the meetup about that on Mondays and Wednesdays, I actually get up at 4 o'clock when Doug leaves just to be sure I'm awake, because there's been times I overslept and I totally missed my live, or y'all called me and it's like 15 after and I'm running around. If y'all could see behind the scenes when I'm running late to these things, it's like running around. It's like, Ava, if you just slow down and walk and you'll get it done quicker than running around. Which is true, but in the moment, that's hard, right? Let's see. Floss says we kept them up partying, and she's not kidding. We were up late every night. It was so fun. There's Gracie and Jacques Adventures. We got to meet Gracie. It was so good to meet you, Gracie. Let's see here. I'm scrolling. Inspired to Wander. Good morning. Scrolling some more. Oh, there's Sandra throwing in some member emojis and Lily T throwing in some member emojis. If anybody else did, I wasn't looking for those. They're just having to catch my attention. Let's see. Thank you for using those. I'm scrolling. There's Alan Schaefer. Hello, Alan. Thanks for being here. Everybody's saying good mornings. I'm really trying not to miss anybody. It's hard to do when I was late and I'm behind because I feel like I have to hurry. But I'm taking my time, one click at a time. Makes it easier to see. Hope that clicking isn't driving anybody crazy. I'm almost to the bottom of my chat. I'm almost there. Let's see. Debbie F says hi to everyone working, so can't tag. Good morning, Debbie. Thank you for being here. There's Nightbot saying, always remember that you are amazing. You are. All right, there's my 1-1s. I'm so behind. Oh, there's Nightbot inviting everyone to become a member if you'd want. And I always say, because I don't want anybody to get the wrong membership, because there's two types floating around in there, is, you know, base it on what you want the most. So if you, as a member, want to see videos first, and y'all, there will be videos. There will be videos. We're in a bit of a crunch right now while we're waiting to get our new computer. As soon as I get that computer, I'm behind in videos. Doug is like, come on. I'm like, all right, I got to keep Doug happy, right? And he's like, come on. He's like, video, video, video. I'm like, okay, okay. Um, yeah, oh, memberships. So based on what it is that you want the most, if seeing the videos first and being among the first to comment is what you would like as a member, then you want to be a Patreon, because Patreon sees the videos first. Then it goes to channel members. So if the member emojis in the chat are what you, part of your fun and what you would like to do, be able to do, then that would be a channel membership. So I always say that as a little disclaimer, because I wouldn't want anyone to sign up for one that they didn't mean to sign up for, because they are both floating around in there. Okay. Anyway, disclaimer over. Um, let's see. Now my neighbor's dogs are barking. That is not Buddy. He's asleep. Um, Poor Doug. Yeah, he's at work. He hasn't called me. He only has one thing on his shopping list, which he can get on his lunch hour right there where he is. Yes, I gave the poor guy a shopping list. There was something I needed. Um, let's see. The next time we'll know, take the Monday off as well, even though we're home and he could go to work, but he's going to be just as tired as I am, because he did all the driving. Because he did all the driving because I can't reach the pedals on his truck. That seat will not go up far enough for me. And it's a standard, which I can drive a stick. I grew up driving a stick. I'm a country girl. You learn to drive on a stick. But I can't reach the pedals. And so, yeah, I tried putting pillows behind me, and it just doesn't feel secure when I push that clutch to the floor. I'm off balance, and I don't like it. I don't like that feeling. And he built that engine himself, and he's got some bells and whistles that he customized in there, and I don't even know how to run that stuff. So he did all the driving, is what I'm trying to say. And so I know he's tired. Let's see. Lily, I gave everybody hugs. Everybody hugs. We had so much fun. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We did play music on Saturday before dinner. We played for an hour before dinner, and we had fun. Buddy barked, but we sat back in the back instead of up in the front. We did that on purpose because Buddy does bark, and that way I figured if we're down behind everybody, maybe his barking won't be so loud or bother anybody. It didn't bother us. He mainly just sat pretty good. And Mobang, Tim, I want to tell you, when you came up when we first started and you came up and tried to calm Buddy down, he wagged his tail for you. He only wags his tail for Doug. And he wagged his tail for you. So I thought that was really sweet. We both noticed that. We were playing though, so we couldn't say anything. Oh my. I had to keep cleaning my glasses while we were playing because I was sweating and oh yeah. I only needed music for, I think, two of the songs, but when I had to see, I had to have to stop and clean my glasses first from sweat. I had sweaty glasses. Um She Devil Adventures, good morning. Oh, my phone, I forgot to put it on silent, so you may be hearing I don't know if y'all hear notifications on my phone when it's not on silent. Let's see. Uh, Working and lurking. Thank you for being here, Tommy. Mulbang says, "What with the jacket, Ava? We were sweating at the meetup." Yeah, it's cool here this morning. It's really cool here this morning. So I just put this on. It's a little fleece shirt, and it's been raining here. It's been raining all night and all day. Oh my gosh, y'all! On the way home, it clouded up. It clouded up. Now we went away. We don't normally go because we went to our son's in Potosi. We went to Potosi, Missouri. From the meetup, we went to Potosi. So coming home, we had never driven those roads before. So I don't know how close I was in proximity to anything. But while we were coming home, it clouded up really good. And it rained a little bit. It just kind of spit on us. But when I got home, there was a picture in Jefferson City, and oh my gosh, it looked horrible. It looked horrible. They had horrible storms, and it looked like they may have had a tornado. I'm not sure. And I don't know how far from there we were, but yeah, I was glad. See, when I'm going back home, I drive right through there, through that. And so anyway, yeah, I was like, man, I'm glad we were a little more to the west of where we usually drive. Um, Floss says I had to stop and take a nap on the way home. I bet. We were up late, up early because breakfast, you didn't want to miss breakfast. So we set alarms to be up early and to be there for breakfast. And then um, for us, it was too hot to get back in the camper by then. And so we didn't take any naps. And so we were up early doing stuff all day and then up late visiting. And oh, it was a great time. It was a great time. And we'll do it again. We'll do it again. Except I did tell Doug next year we'll be sure to do Old Threshers. So this year they were two separate weekends. Last year they were on the same weekend. So if they're both on the same weekend next year, we'll be at the Thresher Show. But then we'll be back to Johnny's the next year, if that makes any sense. I got to keep my farmer man happy, right? And for instance, his dad had the Model A up there, one of the new tractors up there that they've been working on, and so he would have stuff up there. Let's see. So Floss had to stop and take a nap, and um, well, we didn't listen to Buddy's barking quick enough, and he peed on his pillow. He had a pillow he rides on in the truck. He peed on his pillow and his blanket, so we had to switch those out. Other than that, our trip home was really pleasant. I had his diaper on him, and he just took it right off. I ain't wearing that thing. Oh my goodness. Um, okay, let me get back over here to my chat. Oh, Gracie got a tat done in Shane's van. I saw someone else did too. So I'm horrible. If was for the people I don't know by name, that like the ones I just met and got acquainted with. I'm horrible with names. I'm better with faces. Um, I'm horrible with names. So I'm trying to remember names of all the new people that I met. Um, let's see. Gracie said it's been raining all night here and it just started up again. It is not raining here at the moment, but everything is really, really wet out there. Really wet. Um, let's see. Um, Gracie said I was lucky to get one of those egg rolls. Scully Pop, good morning, Scully. Thanks for being here. Oh, and everybody, feel free to drop your link. Um, Explanation point awesome. We'll drop your link. And okay, what did I miss? Because I saw something pop up there earlier, and now there, Lily T. I went right past your super chat. Goodness gracious! Thank you very, very much. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Like I said, I'm on my phone. It's just propped up here. Let's see if I can find a thank you for Miss Lily. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Lily. Well, maybe I hadn't got that far because there's TGIF. Good morning. And there's Kathleen Klein. Good morning. I hadn't said hello to either one of you. Maybe it just jumped on me and I missed a whole section. What? I did. I lost a whole section of chat. Oh my goodness. I did. I missed a whole section of chat. I didn't even realize it jumped. Well, that makes me sad. What happens at camp stays at camp. uh, let's see here. Uh, let's see. Okay, so here we are. Yes, I did let Lily know that we made it and we were having a good time. Let's see here. Nancy says, glad to know Betty did well at the meetup. Sandra says, happy you got to go. Thank you so much for that super chat, Lily. And it said, we love you. My whole family does. And we love you too. We love you all. Thank you so much. Um, Floss is like, you didn't get blackmail photos of us on Friday and Saturday night, did you? Let's see. Oh, Sandra started working last night. Let's see. Let's see. Scrolling. Gracie says, Ava, it was awesome to be able to listen to you and Doug play. Thank you, Gracie. Thank you very much. Let's see. Kathleen says, unplugging is a good thing now and then. Yeah. So it started raining right when Mobang was making egg rolls. So he had to relocate his whole table over to under a tent. And this ding dong didn't even think to pack an umbrella. I didn't put it on the list and I just checked stuff off. So we had to get up under the shed um, on the front porch of the Silver Bullet. There's a big long full length porch up there that's covered. So we all squeezed in there as good as we could and waited for those egg rolls. Let's see. All right, here we go. So if I miss saying hi to anybody, just say hey. And let's do that. I got to do my shout out still. Thank you, Lily, for dropping that link. Steve, Desert Adventures in Arizona is live 1 hour after me. There's TGIF saying good morning. Hello, Bree. Thanks for being here. Can't believe my chat jumped like that. I missed a whole section of stuff. Good grief. Bunnies are so cute. They are. They are. I love bunnies. Yes. It's 58 degrees here this morning. Happy fall, says Kathleen. I didn't even look to see what the weather was here. Well, I know what the weather is. It's raining, but what the temperature is, let's look. I was so glad. It's 63 degrees right now. That's why I have this on. I was so glad it didn't rain any more than it did, because the forecast when we went to bed said it was going to thunderstorm, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're gonna get wet, because there's one place where it drips, and Doug has these big old black dual pipe exhaust pipes that come out the camper, and it's not sealed around there, and we didn't put it on to camp in. Let's just clarify that. It just happened. So before we went to bed, he got up there and taped that off, and it was raining, and he taped that off so it didn't come in there. So we just had one. Of course, when we opened the hatch to get in and out, then the rain would drip right into the truck. But other than that, we were okay. We slept dry. It's just we couldn't lay anything on the floor of it. We were on an air mattress, so we were up. Our blankets were dry. We were dry. But we had stuff laying in the floor that we had to get up out of the floor of the back. Did anyone live stream during the meetup? I don't know. I know Crystal's Adventures did. I think she was in her rig doing a live stream, but if anybody was live streaming right there while they did it so nonchalantly, I was not aware of it. So I don't know. They could have. And it's very possible that you're going to see a video of me sniffing my armpit because Sunday it heated up bad, and we were just like drenched in sweat. We were just drenched in sweat, like boom, because of the humidity. It was so humid that morning. And I was doing selfies with people, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, all right. But I did end up, every morning, we freshened up, we put on deodorant. But that day it was too humid. It just, whoo, my gosh. So we did go back after the selfies and stuff. We went back and freshened up again with our wet wipes and more deodorant. And but I was like, somebody, I'm sure that's going to show up on the internet somewhere. Ava sniffing her armpit. I said, if it does, just be glad I checked. Oh my goodness gracious. Desert Adventures. Okay, so Kathleen says it's 58 degrees there. It's 68 degrees here. It's 62 degrees in Arizona. It's 60 where TGIF in Oregon. Sandra says we're going to be back up into the 80s today. Let's see. It's 54 right now with a high of 77 for Christina. Let's see. Steve says we have a hot spell coming. What? You have a hot spell coming back this week, and you're going to be back up into the hundreds. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's Scully saying hi. I love you, Scully. I love Scully's channel. If y'all are not familiar with Scully's channel, he is very entertaining, and he does illustrating over there, and he's an author, so he writes his material and reads it to us, and it is awesome. It is awesome. I love it. Let's see. Talca Detector is here. Good morning. Good morning. Well, it's good morning for us here where we are. Let's see here. I'm scrolling. See, I got tired of clicking one at a time, and then I scrolled, and that's when my chat jumped so huge. Oh, Doug's love Tim Tim. Yeah, Buddy wagged his tail for Tim Tim. Now, I don't think he quit barking, but he did wag his tail. Let's see here. Let's see. Buddy smelled the Tim Tim says, Buddy smells egg rolls on my hand. Works on any dog. Let's see. TJF says, I can't remember if Petey likes Tim. Gonna need Tim to come over so we can see. Oh, he made a lot of egg rolls. 117. Well, I ate 2 of them and they were so good. He says, I tested 8 at home in Illinois. And he made these in the air fryer. They were delicious. Oh my gosh, they were delicious. Let's see, Gracie said, Buddy is a sweet boy. He did really good, especially for being blind and not being able to, tell his surroundings. And there were a lot of people, so there was a lot of talking. Food smells, he's very food reactive. Oh my gosh, he is. He just turns into a Tasmanian devil. That's the best way I can describe it. So I carried my purse the whole weekend because in it I had my buddy's supplies and his crackers and his poop bags. I picked up a lot of poop this weekend, doggy poop, and forgot what I was gonna say. But anyway, I just kept those crackers there, and if he was sniffing food and barking, then I gave him crackers because I knew what he was wanting. He was wondering, "Where's my bites? Where's my bites?" Um, let's see. I have not used my new cups yet. If y'all saw that video I did, it was just a little short video of an unboxing of some things from Christina's. One of them was this. Ah, yeah. And then I'll show you the other 2 cups on Wednesday. They're over in the kitchen. Really neat, a Mickey Mouse cup. And then she got a new machine for making her cups, and she made me one on the new machine. It is awesome. It is awesome. So check out that video if you haven't. Gracie says, I had 1 egg roll, Tim Tim. Oh, those Tim Tim said those who hid in their rigs when it rained missed out on the egg rolls. We ate egg rolls sitting in the rain, sitting there in the now Tim Tim, and there was someone helping him delivering them. They delivered in the rain. We appreciate that, Mobay. Oh, let's see. She says, now I wasn't hiding. I moved for a few hours to charge the Blue Eddy. Desert Adventure says, a line forms quickly for Tim Tim's egg rolls. And there we go. My chat jumped again. Oh, come on. There's Chara of Heart. Hello. Let's see. Okay, so I'm still trying to find where. Okay. Kathleen says, time for me to get busy. Glad everyone had a great time, even if it was a little rainy. We had a great time. And yeah, Mobang says, when we were done cooking egg rolls, the rain stopped. There's Char of Heart. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Thanks for dropping Scully's link. Appreciate that. Oh, Diane is who helped you. Diane and I made them under the awning in the rain while they all hid under the shed in front of the bus. I have to bring it up to them, he says. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. There we go. Gracie says I should have ordered DoorDash for the egg rolls. Okay, now I'm going to try to slowly scroll back down through here. Challenge for me this morning. Let's see. Good to see you, Char of Heart. Thank you. All right, there we go. There we go. And I'm not to the bottom of my chat, and I may just have to leave it that way because I need to do my shout outs. And I'm trying. For those of you who are wondering why I'm so behind in my chat, I was late getting started because I was trying to figure out the new StreamYard thing. And it took me a while to figure out where my dashboard was. I had to click on everything to find it. And of course, it was the last thing I clicked. That's just how it goes for me every single time. It's always the last thing I click. That's the one I'm looking for. There's Janelle Duke. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Lily says I uploaded a video of Sandra and my first concert. Nice. Nice. Everybody's laughing because I was checking my armpit. Well, I did. Well, Sandra says, LOL, Ava pit sniffing. Bobeg says, it's camping. Armpits. Don't care. I cared because I was hugging people. Oh. Oh, that's fine, TGIF. And then on my Nightbot, something new you can do is type exclamation point in the word awesome with no spaces, and it will drop your link. Absolutely. I forget to say that. I guess I need to put that as one of my StreamYard comments. That Nightbot drops a comment saying to do that. That would be good. Because here I am, I forgot to say it. Yeah, I am still y'all. If y'all are seeing that I'm subscribing to your channel like 58 billion times lately, I never left. But as I go watch videos, I'm finding that I am unsubscribed. And it's people I watch a lot. And every time I go back again, I have to subscribe again. And then I go back again and I got to subscribe again. So I don't know what's up with that, but it is happening. So don't anybody be offended that I subscribed, because I didn't unsubscribe. Meaning, don't think I unsubscribed, because I didn't. Anyway, Char of Heart was saying something. Okay, Mobank's got to get back on the road. Thank you, Tim. And I'm sure I missed some things because this was kind of chaos this morning. But I'm happy to be here and I had a good time. But let's real quick. Shout out to Desert Adventures in Arizona, who will be live 1 hour right after me. Well, right now it'll be 57 minutes because it's 9:03. Anyway, so here's my list I made for packing. Don't read about my undies. And it's checked off that it's in a bag. And then as I put them out on the porch to load, I circled it. And that's how we made sure to get everything that was on our list. Umbrella was not on our list, and that would have been nice to have there. There's our directions to Farmington. Here's our directions to the campground. Here's our directions to Tom's house. And then here's our directions home. Oh no, that was to Hannibal from Tom's house. All right. Anyway, it's in the same notebook as my shout outs if you're wondering what the heck that came up for. All right, so shout out to Desert Adventures in Arizona, to Steve and Oki. Steve will be live right on the hour. And shout out to Box Van D. I love her. And there will be no moon gazing tonight on the Paranormal Channel till I get the computer. And it won't be long. And we're going to sit down and look at finances this weekend and see what we're able to do. We know, yes, we had donations for that, but we want to put money into and get the most powerful one we can get for what we need. So it might be this payday, it might be next payday. I don't know. We just went camping, and but we'll get that done. October, y'all, don't forget. I'm so excited about October. I can hardly contain myself. Will be the pumpkin decorating / carving challenge. Some people carve pumpkins, some people paint their pumpkins, some people decorate their pumpkins. This will be our 4th year to host the pumpkin challenge in October, and I'm so happy about that. I can't wait to see what Doug is planning to do. His pumpkins blow me away. I mean, unreal. And really looking forward to that. Shout out to Have Cheetah Will View, to Patrick. Shout out to Robert at RV Weekends. Remember, Grandma Kelly is live on Tuesdays, so show her some love if you can. I'm going to be drinking my water. I'm going to be doing laundry, camping laundry. I'm going to be doing more laundry. Got to do dog laundry. I'm going to mop my floors today. That's one of my goals. And I do teach this afternoon. Do home visits on Monday. And that's going to be my day, I think. That'll be my day. You know, you go on the vacation, then you need to recover from the vacation. That's where we are right now. We need to recover from the vacation. Okay, y'all. Just remember always that you are awesome. You are wonderfully made. And we're so happy to know you through this wonderful platform called YouTube. And you are a blessing to us. YouTube has been a huge blessing to us because it's where we met all of you. And here's to meetups because they're absolutely awesome. Now this one is probably the only one we're able to go to because it's close in proximity to us, and we're working. So, but it was amazing. It was amazing. And I bet every other one is amazing as well. And that you get to meet new people at each different one you go to. What a blessing that is, right? If you are struggling right now, just know that you're not alone and you can get through. You can get through this. We all struggle for all kinds of reasons at any given moment in time. Sometimes it's just for a few moments, sometimes it's a whole day, a week, a month, or longer. But never give up. Never give up. You've got this. You've got this. Never give up. I'm going to let Pumpkin exit us out. Just know that we appreciate you very, very, very much. And thanks again for being here. Love you. Have a great day.